Hi again from windswept Cape Soya, the most northern point of Japan. Made it, yes, just in the nick of time for the last bus service to return to Wakanai. Otherwise you'd be trapped here. But why wouldn't you want to be trapped here? I mean, look what's on offer. Look at it. We have everything you can need. We've got the samurai sworded statue. I haven't even read the story about that one. What does it say? What does it say? Oh, here he is, the Edo, there it is. Famous explorer, 1809, determination, da-da-da-da-da. Pieces of the world map at that time. Oh, and now this is the bit, this is the one. Here we go. Now if I can get my silly picture out of the way. Here we are. The monument marks the northmost point, Japanese territory, northern tip of Cape Soya. Now here we are, this is the bit, 45 degrees north. Guess what? Aunty Roz is from 45 south. That's the motivation, unconsciously, obviously. Here we are, Japan's 35, Tokyo. Okay, and then there's a thing about peace and cooperation. Interesting, and I wonder what it says in Russian, actually. It looks a wee bit more descriptive. Fuller description. Okay. Now, moving on quickly, what do you reckon? Do you reckon I'm going to get my butt bucked by these horns if I go a wee bit too close? This is Aunty Roz Travels. Of course, we're going to see a deer here, untethered. Oh, yes, okay, boy, okay, yep, he had a go at me and he actually made contact. Wasn't that fun? Oh my God, no, he's having a poo. Just what I do to animals, obviously. What a relief to get rid of her, he's saying. And here we have a younger one. I better not go too close. I am just amazed because they do run wild in Nara, a town which is really associated for friendly deer. But these babies, you know, that looks like the female, they're not small, are they? They're not little kind of, pet me, pet zoo type of creatures. They just happen to be here and not tethered. Amazing. So, this is Cape Soya. It's a 50-minute ride and well worth it in my opinion because you get this feeling of edginess, not just because of the Japanese tourists wanting. I just had a group photograph there with quite a few of them in suits. They look like they just rushed off from work to come here. There is a monument up there which does intrigue me because there's various monuments here, and I think one of them was over a plane load of civilians who were shot down by the Russians, actually. Sorry, it might have been North Koreans. I mean, I stand to be corrected. I did read it, and I read that there was a monument, and I would say it's up there, and I probably should be walking up there to correct myself, but in the short time I have, I've already bought one little souvenir, and I'm not really so much in shopping for souvenirs really, but I had to sort of buy something to commemorate this most northern point. That's a music piece of art there in the big rock. Oh, it is playing music. I walked past it before. I can feel the oncoming autumnal weather, but honestly, it's early October and it's a brilliant time to come to Japan. It's dry, and up here in the north, there's very, very little humidity. It's a dry heat, and I'm very, very impressed with that. And I'm going to call this a day because I don't want to bore you with my ongoing waffling. Oh, I just saw this before and I think it's amazing. First, we've got the 45 degree sign there. Yes! Go figure. Next, right next to it, is even something more funny, I think. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. Hokkaido, North Island. The most fierce wild animal in Hokkaido. There it is. And I love it because they obviously call this island, being the most northerly island, the North Island. And in English, it's just so appropriate. These bears, you know, which actually did take a tourist out quite recently, so it's not really that funny, is it? They are roaming and eating people if you're so unlucky to be in that area at that time. Okay, so this is Cape Soya, and it's Aunty Roz saying goodbye from the most northern point of Japan. I've started my pass today, day 1 of 21 days, and I'm exhilarated with the adventure. So you could do it too, you know. I hope that I give you some inspiration to come and try it. Bye!